What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. We have Shane on the show. Make sure you follow him on social media. In this conversation, we're talking about somebody pulling a truck driver's fifth wheel pin.
Well, I've been out 23 years, never actually seen it happen. Somebody pulled this guy's fifth wheel pin on the fuel island here at the Lowe's.
Thank you very much.
You got a steam driver?
Yes.
Oh. You know we're here for like 8 years?
Yeah. First time. Yeah, I've been here 23 years for me. I've heard of it, I've seen pictures of it, I've never seen it actually happen.
Whenever even you hook up the trailer, make sure you do the braking.
You know, we know 100% that you should never, ever do this. Then we go into talking about foreigner truck drivers, right? That's a big cancel culture to talk about, but we're talking about it. Second thing, we get into what type of food you like to eat and about the old days of CB radios and lot lizards. So let's get into this video. You know, I hope you guys enjoy it. The big part about this video is about education and safety, but no, it's not about hate. But hey, watch the video. You'll find out for yourself. You know, how long you been driving, sir?
23, almost 24 years.
23, almost 24 years. You look young, man. You look like, you know, I always joke about drinking that elephant's milk. Are you drinking some of that elephant's milk or something like that?
No, it's because
bear milk or something?
It's because I'm fat. It keeps my skin tight.
That's good. That's good. People are like, Shane, are in 23, 24 years, are you out there yourself pissed off and pulling fifth wheel pins? I mean, what's going on here, buddy?
I would never touch anybody's equipment, period. It's like touching someone's girlfriend. You just don't do it. It's not yours. You don't touch it. If you're angry with somebody, you go, hey, man, move the truck. Got to get some fuel here. Which I have done. I have done that.
Yeah.
But you know, there's so many ways to get your point across if you're angry. None that I would actually condone, but you know, put a handful of fifth wheel grease in their door handle. That'll get their attention.
I know. But here's the thing
You don't do things that'll affect safety of the drivers or the people around the drivers or anything, you know. And all I can tell you is that I walked in, that truck was not on the fuel island, right? I walked in, I did my shopping. Like I told you, I picked up a couple soft drinks and some snacks for the truck. I pet a little pit bull puppy that was in there, cute boy. Rang out, walked outside, and there he was on the ground. And, you know, when that happens, well, the first thing I did was turn my camera on and set it on the ground and then dove in to help him get reconnected. That was me. If you watch the video, that's me giving most of the directions, you know. Got to put it in low gear and crank. It's going to be an MFer. I'm sure you heard that part. I started to crank the gear. My phone had fallen over. If you look, the video got edited because I edited a part where my phone was laying flat. Mm-hmm. But I started to crank the gear for him, but I didn't have any gloves because, of course, I wasn't working. And his fifth wheel handle, fifth wheel, but the crank handle and the landing gear was kind of messed up and had jagged metal on it, so I couldn't really crank it barehanded. But after he got under the trailer, you know, we got him to drop his airbags and bump the trailer. I was the fat white guy in the plaid that was cranking the gear on him and directing traffic and telling him what to do.
And I mean, was he in his truck the whole time?
It was a team driver, so there was two of them. The guy that was wearing the striped shirt and the jeans, I guess, was the guy who was driving, and his co-driver was the other guy. If I had to guess, they were maybe islanders. I don't know if they were from, like, you know, down in the Caribbean somewhere. I mean, I didn't talk to them that much, but either that or they're, you know, African drivers. But if I had to guess, they weren't really experienced because we had to talk them through the whole process of coach them through the whole process of reconnecting and cranking. Because you can hear the other guys. There's a couple of Indian guys there, I think, that were also directing or passing on what I was saying. because it was like a relay. There was me, these guys, then the guy in the cab when we started backing up. And the only reason I knew what to do is confession is I was real tired swapping the trailer one day. I disconnected all my stuff and pulled out from under my own trailer without cranking the gear down. I did that at a yard. So I had to do all that myself, which is how I knew how to get out of the situation.
Oh man. So I mean, is there a chance you think, Shane, that it could have been their lack of experience, and that's why they dropped their trailer, or do you think someone really hated on them and pulled that fifth wheel? I mean, what are your thoughts, observation?
Since I didn't actually see it happen, my immediate guess was someone yanked their pin. But another guy, if you listen to the video, had mentioned something about an interior fifth wheel release. I've never seen an interior fifth wheel release. I don't know if they have that or not. And if they did, would it release with the trucking gear, or would it automatically close when you put the trucking gear? I don't know how that works. I drive a 2001 Peterbilt, so I don't have any of that fancy stuff. I just got to reach in and pull the pin. So, I mean, if he had an air release and released it, I could say it's a possibility, but mostly I still think he got his pin pulled. But he wasn't there. He wasn't on the island more than 20 minutes. My gut feeling is somebody pulled it. The thing is, there's not a lot of love for foreign drivers, and I get upset with them just as much for speeding through parking lots, but everybody kind of seems to do that anymore. But I just,
look, it's it's this weird, like touchy subject for a lot of people, right? Because they don't want to seem like some guy that's hating on, somebody else. But hey, I'm big on rules here. I mean, if anyone wants to have a CDL, you got to be able to read the signs, understand what's going on, and there's no hate to these drivers.
No, reading English is definitely a safety thing.
It's a safety thing.
You see them on the interstate. Because their blue line all of a sudden told them to exit, and they can't read their exit signs. I mean, I was a team driver for FedEx Custom Critical before I bought my own trucks over there, and I had a co-driver who couldn't speak any English, only Spanish. I spoke a little Spanish, but we were in New York City making a delivery, and I'm asking him to navigate. Communication. We can't talk to each other. He can't read the signs. He can't talk to me. I mean, it's just a safety thing. It's nothing.
I think people need to stop with the hate thing, right? Because, I mean, look, for everybody that watches, and thinks that people are getting hated on, I don't know if it's a big thing or not, but guys, I'm actually American, but born and raised in America, but my ethnicity is Asian. All right?
No.
I'm telling you, Shane. I didn't want to blow you up, bro. I didn't want to freak you out. But look, if the world was as hateful as they put people to be, I would have negative followers.
Yeah.
Right? And so I'm here to say that there's nothing wrong with foreigner drivers. There's nothing wrong with anything.
No.
But the big part, it's safety. If you can't read the signs and you don't know that it says here, check your brakes because you're about to go down a really long graded mountain.
Which we had a bunch of deaths associated with that a couple of years back.
Yep. And we already know that one in Colorado. And so, look, I'm putting the record straight. We don't have these real conversations at times. And it's, it sucks that people are scared and they walk around it, but it's 100% a safety. Man, I could say 99%. All right. There's 1% that just hates everybody. I'm sure of it. Right?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're out there. Heck, I had a guy one day. I complimented his truck and he wanted to fight with me. What?
Yeah.
I was wrong. But then you kind of, it's a love-hate relationship. But that being said, also, it's not what it used to be.
Let's talk about the love, though. Like, is there any love still for you in this trucking industry? Like, what do you still enjoy about it, you know?
Well, what do I enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
I drive old iron, man. I got a 2001 Pete 379 with one of the big bunk sleepers on it.
Oh yeah, you guys send me some pictures so maybe I could put, show them a little bit, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome to grab anything off my socials too. I'm pretty proud of Gertie. She's old, it's like I tell people, she's not the prettiest girl at the dance, but she'll still turn a head or two.
Yeah, buddy,
But
I like those ones.
I just the demographic of drivers has changed so
Yeah.
much in the last 10 years. I mean, 10 years ago, we were still cooking out at truck stops on the back road and having a ball on the radio. And now hardly anybody has a radio on anymore. So that's one thing to any of your viewers, turn on your radios, put them on 19, strike up a conversation, make a new friend, listen for traffic reports. It might save your life, especially in that foggy deal that just happened over here in Louisiana.
Ooh.
People who got radios on, hey, back it down. We're backing it down at this mile marker. Heck, just say back it down if you don't know where you're at exactly. Everyone's going to start hitting their brakes or put their eyes out the window,
Right.
Get off your cell phones. How many drivers I see driving down the road? Truck drivers driving down the road. They got that phone in their face. Scary, or phone up to the ear. They make headsets, man. They wire this to your stereo. There's no reason to be holding your phone in the truck. But turn on your CBs. Even if you're a foreign driver, turn on your CBs. Join the conversation. I mean, nothing tickles me more to see a driver out there that's not a good old white boy or an old, actually black American driver on the radios talking. Because we all still talk a little bit, but not as much as we should be talking.
Yeah.
And turn those radios on. Get off your cell phones. Talk to your fellow drivers at truck stops. Just we get out here. My people skills have gone way down. Being out here. I used to be a social butterfly, man. But I get to the truck stops now. I'm old now and tired, and I get parked, and since I don't have to go in the truck stop because I've got a bathroom, a shower, and a kitchen in the truck, I just make my food and do what I got to do and go to bed.
Yeah.
But I have no problem with anyone out here driving. I just want everyone to be safe and be courteous, and that's what's missing in this industry. And it's a lot of the new generation drivers that the courtesy is just not there anymore. There's no respect for the guys that have been out here. And when you try to help them, it's in one ear and out the other. So a lot of us, I'll see videos. The old guys don't want to help us, or don't even listen to these old guys anymore. They don't know what they're talking about. So, well, you kind of do. We've been out here, we've seen it change, but now you got the old guys that'll think they know it all and will talk down to, new drivers. So for the old guys, don't talk down to the new guys. Talk to the new guys. Get the message across. If they have questions, don't be condescending. Answer the questions to the new guys. The life you might save could be yours and theirs.
I love it.
It's just, I just wish it was like it was in the old days, though. We all got along, had cookouts. Then my favorite cookout story we had, I was at the Petro in Atlanta there, and we were cooking out, and these Russian drivers, they're from that area of the world, Russia, Ukraine, somewhere over there. They had a gas grill, and they're breaking wood up in the grill, trying to make a fire in the grill. I'm like,
it's old school.
It's a gas grill.
It's a gas grill, dude.
I brought him over a little canister of gas, and we got him going that way. But he was just like trying to break up sticks of wood. I'm like, you probably don't want to cook your food over wood you picked up at the truck stop floor ground over here, or pallets or nothing.
Yeah.
But that was a funny one. But start having the cookouts again, guys. Hell, you hear somebody on the radio say, "I got the grill fired up. Grab some of your food and go over and hang out."
Hey, I'll tell you, that's one thing household movers did well.
Oh yeah.
In the back 40, man. My uncle. See, I'm a generational mover, so I've been trucking as far as being my uncle's helper. since I was a kid. And I
Okay,
just
yeah, well,
remember,
I was around it with my grandfather and his old dump truck and
yeah,
dump and stuff in Las Vegas. So,
yeah. So I mean, back then, I mean, even Ontario, back in California, I mean, that's lot lizard central.
oh my gosh, Ontario's. I haven't been to Cali in a long, long time. But yeah, the two truck stops there. You got we had the two TAs, now one's a Petro,
Yeah,
I guess. I haven't been
yeah,
there since they changed that to a Petro. And then
yep,
if you go up the road just a little ways to the
yep.
right, there's that
It's a TA. Yeah.
Peterbilt dealership, and there's
Oh,
that
there it
old
is. Yeah.
mom and pop truck stop there
Yep,
that the Mexican couple owned.
yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
I remember.
That was, if you could get a parking spot there, that was a place to go. They had the best food.
Oh man, what's before I let you go, what we're going from talking about what we think about foreign drivers to fifth wheel pull pins to back 40
Yeah, we're just all
to
over the place, man.
CBs to lot lizards now to food. Okay, so I want to start, man. If a place got a good country fried steak, I'm there. I'm
Ugh.
there, brother. I
Mm.
mean, country fried steak is country fried steak. And I don't know. I like a burger. Like, give me a good burger. I can eat a burger. Man, I don't care what 5-star, 10-star restaurant. If I can have a good burger, I'll take a good burger.
Yeah, black and blue with bacon. No, I tell you the thing I like is that that half-pound steer burger at the Petro is like my treat every now and then.
Yeah.
You get the big old half-pound hamburger kind of thing with lots of onions and lots of mushrooms and lots of gravy. That's my like, if I feel like just having a treat for myself and not cooking in the truck,
Yeah.
then I'll go to a Petro and I'll sneak in and I'll get that.
Yeah, you gotta get that. That's good.
But for me in the truck, I got my air fryer, so it's chicken wings and chicken legs and whatever. I'll cook. I'll slice up steak, rice and beans, and things like that.
People get jealous when they see them big bunks. Once you go big bunk, you can't go back, huh?
Yeah, I don't think I could go back to a regular truck again.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Now what I hear from a lot of my buddies, though, I'll go in their big bunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be like, "Hey, bro, number 1 only. No number 2s in here." Are you big on that rule yourself, or
that the number 2 is a dire emergency only? Like if it's like 30 below zero and I'm parked up in the back row, it's like, nope. I'm not hiking my butt across the icy ass parking lot at 30 below zero in Montana or North Dakota or Wyoming.
But no, we're having a lot of fun with this conversation. You know what I haven't seen in a long time? Lot lizards. I think they all became truck drivers.
It's funny you say that. I was in actually the weekend that my rear end went out. I was at it's the last TA before you cross into Kentucky there in Indiana. I can't remember what town it's called. It's by the Walmart DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I was inside, and there's a girl has American flag, has a truck driver shirt, and there's a picture on her wall.
Yeah.
And it says banned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I look at it, I said, what's she banned for? Oh, she's a truck driver. She said, no, she says she's trying to become a truck driver. So I guess her stick was dressing like a truck driver so she didn't get busted at the truck stop. Like, kind of genius. But they had a picture of her in the restaurant, but they had her banned. They had her photograph up there. But yeah, I mean, I haven't, it's been 15, 20 years probably since I've seen lot lizards walking around the lots. Which is good for me because I don't like getting woke up anymore. I'm grumpy. Leave me alone.
I'll tell you what. I ran my first experience. Where was I? I was, now me driving truck. I was out there in Kansas, right? And I was just at one of the mom and pop truck stops. I'm telling you what, it is scary. I thought I got a good little parking spot because no trucks were there. My gosh, they knocking on the door, and when they knocked on the door, she was like, I know you're in there. I'm just like pulling the covers like over my head. Like and then you're looking out and there's like 3 of them just sitting out there like zombies. It's like so scary.
and they look like zombies.
Oh my God!
Well, it's like I told my girlfriend, she went too keen on this idea, but I carry 80 gallons of fresh water and I got a shower in the truck. I said, I thought about hooking up a shower on the outside, and they could deposit $20 in and take a shower
Yeah.
between tracks.
Hey, that's the money making.
Make me
That's how
$20.
entrepreneurship right there. No, that'd be good, man. Nah, overall, brother, I appreciate you for being on the show. I don't get a chance. I'm trying to do more just fun conversations just about everything. One topic kind of sparks it all, and then from there we just kind of go down whatever road we go down. And for the drivers that are driving at night, I'll just post this in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a night driver, so if we're closing this out, then I've just got a couple closing thoughts.
Sure.
To every single driver who commented on that video that they thought it was okay to pull someone's fifth pin, shame, dude. Shame. I'm ashamed to be in the same industry with you guys, because that's just, it's not right. And to everybody else who checked out the video, shared it, and I didn't expect any of this to happen off that video at all. I just want to thank you for watching it and your positive comments. And like I said earlier, we're all a family out here. You might not like all your family, but you also don't let your family fall. So, and that's what we got to do. If you see a problem and you have the ability to help, get your hands dirty, get in there and help out your fellow driver. Put down the damn phone like I did. I had the phone going, but it was set down against the pillar, and I was getting my hands dirty on that one. Same thing. Always do what you can to help. Complain about it later.